Hi everybody, welcome back to Lucky Bamboo Tattoo. Today we're meeting with Jared again. How are you this morning, Jared?
Good, how are you?
Good. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions and if you can help explain the reasons when we're trying to get an estimate for a tattoo about sizes. Some people say medium, some people say small, and if you could just kind of explain why that's not a good answer in trying to get like an estimate for a tattoo.
I think it's a really strange dynamic because they don't do it with other things, right? Like you don't call a dealership and say, I'm looking for a car. And I don't know what car, but I need a car. How much is a car? I know it's a different, but it's the same concept, right? Like there's so many details of a tattoo that are going to determine the time and price of a tattoo. And the more details, the more accurately we can estimate that. Or people will call and say, "Hey, I want a sleeve. Like, how much for a sleeve?" I go, "What is it? Is it color? What style is it?" Even just the style alone. We were talking about this yesterday. You know, a style that is like illustrative and more cartoony versus one that's realism can take half the time, like literally half. So that's a huge difference in cost. Um, and then I know that we also deal with that people don't understand measurements, right, like inches and things, and kind of no idea what size they want something, and then they get frustrated at us because we can't price something without knowing we don't have the details. But yeah, obviously everything's going to alter the time and price. The size, is it color? Because color takes longer than black and gray, and what style. There's just so many variables that are going to affect time, and so the more details, the better. And
Yeah, I think people just sometimes are like, we had an inquiry that was like, oh, I want a tattoo the size of a jam jar lid. What is a jam jar lid? And I think people just sometimes just don't understand that we need those kind of more specific, exact details in order to give you a estimate or give you a rough range of what you're wanting to get to be able to do that.
yeah, you're saying they didn't give you sizing,
Yeah,
or
they gave us the size of a jam jar lid.
oh, not the size of the tattoo.
That was the size they wanted. The tattoo was a jam jar lid. And
Oh,
that means, like, what does that
oh,
mean?
I see what you're
I think
saying.
people
So
just give
yeah, because there's big jam jars, there's small jam jars,
super
and
rough
yeah,
estimates and don't understand that we're looking for, I need that in inches and we need a style and we need all of those details. And I think people just don't understand that, or they just don't think about that, and they just think, oh, I can just call and say, I want a tattoo. How much is that? Or that we have a book that just is like, oh, well, this is a medium size and this is how much that's going to be. And without
yeah,
understanding that medium on one person could be small comparatively to another person or very large on another person.
yeah, yeah. The tattoos need to fit the body part, and obviously people's size can be different, and arms can be different sizes, and that's a big variable also that you need to know, because you want it to look good and not do some little tattoo in a big area of skin. And so there's just a lot of, it's just not so simple that, some people get it, some people understand, and they give all the details, as far as sizing and black and gray color. But we do get the very vague inquiries, and hopefully that paints a clear picture of why we need the details. It's the same with buying anything, right? Like or commissioning a painting. Like even if I commission a painting, they're gonna ask me what size painting. You know what I mean? So because they have to know how much canvas they're painting and how much time that's going to take them. So
Yeah, you still have to give those details of a size or even a reference image or just,
well, and what they're painting
yeah,
also.
what they're getting, the subject matter of that. And I think some people just either get very excited and just want a tattoo and don't think through all the details, or they think that we can just magically understand their vague reference and make that work for them.
Yeah, I want a car with four wheels, and how much?
Right. No, I think that helped. I think people just need to understand that when they're calling to try to get a price or try to figure out what they want for a tattoo, that they need to give more details for that. And hopefully this helps people understand why, because there are so many different variables that go into pricing a tattoo. So thank you for sitting and talking with me about that.
No, thank you.
And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.